Yeah. We back motherfucking live, baby, for another one. And we on that motherfucking 2K. I told y'all we was coming right back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna set these notifications up, y'all, and we gonna be right back. Don't touch that dial.
We are live from Boston for an Eastern Conference contest with the Celtics. We're all set to bring you NBA action with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. To take a look at the Celtics, a superb ball club playing a great brand of basketball. #1 record right now in the NBA.
And when you think of the elite teams in the NBA, this is one of the teams that pops out at you. Had the great season we expected from them.
It's been really impressive. However, there's a lot of work ahead to achieve their ultimate objective, and that's winning the championship.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
At the line, Kristaps Porzingis.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem.
On defense, Boston, following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Outside, White. Screen by Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
And it's White missing. So the Celtics call timeout, their first. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. As the season draws to a close, GA, we've got teams fighting for playoff position, only adding to the importance of each game now.
And for those teams, you have to have the right mentality. You can't treat these like normal regular season games. These are an extension of the playoffs.
Now here is Holiday. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Tatum. It's a 5-point game. It's good.
This guy too good of a shooter. It is going to take an awful lot to distract Jason Tatum.
A 3 from Porzingis. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Holiday looking for an opening. Outside, Porzingis goes up and lays it nice and easy. Porzingis has got 5 now.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And so he hits the technical free throw. Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long. They've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
Now here's Tatum. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Out to White. Tatum a screen. Clock at 4. They could use a bucket. And they'll turn it over. He could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Boston making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
.146 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Brown. The kick out to Holiday. Outside, Horford. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality three-point shooter.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside, White. Three-pointer. Boston again missing. Celtics trailed by 7. Outside, Porzingis. Beyond the arc. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. Now a timeout called by Boston. Making a switch here. That'll be a 5-second call.
Celtics ball.
Celtics trailed by 7. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Pritchard gets the bucket.
3 points.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Pass to Pritchard. Lets it go from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brown outside. Here's Tillman. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
Outside, Horford. Lets the 3 fly. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Misses in close. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead by 3. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. He said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. So it's the Celtics now, following the three-pointer by Boston. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Pritchard's got 9 points. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we just never seen before.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
And the first one drops.
From the moment Jason Tatum stepped into this league, he has been a guy who has wanted the burden offensively, and he has delivered.
And so Tatum nails them both. Celtics trailed by 5. Here's Pritchard. 9 points in the game so far. Driving to the basket. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. So both teams making some changes here. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Just 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And the dunk by Horford.
He does not get sped up because the shot clock is dwindling. Al Horford keeps his poise.
Here's Pritchard. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Holiday. The three. Horford no luck. Celtics trailed by 3. Here's Tatum. Inside, Tatum.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Takes it off the glass. And it's a 3-point Boston lead.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
In the corner, Horford with it. That one's off, still out of sync. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks. Here's Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
Boston making a switch here. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Now Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Brown with the bucket. Brown's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
Holiday with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Holiday with it. Nothing on the board. Screen by Porzingis. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Now here's Tatum. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Holiday left side. Outside, Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And really, guys, his percentage from the line at 70 isn't quite up to snuff.
Free throw good from Brown.
What I love about Jaylen Brown is his commitment to improvement. This guy's worked hard on his three-point shooting. He's worked hard on his handle and his decision-making, and there's still another level to come.
Both good from the line that time.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Pass to Horford. Takes the 3. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
Outside Holiday. And so it's the Boston Celtics heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Celtics leading by 7. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. A 3-ball. And again, Boston with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Brown with it. Back to Holiday. Out to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And here's Brown outside. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Buries it from 3-point range. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
You can see the work Jaylen Brown has put in to become a range shooter. Nice.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Brown, averaging 23 points a game and is one of the more consistent producers on any given night.
Boston.
Now a timeout called by Boston. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pass to Brown. Now Tatum. Misses the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
It's White on the wing. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Outside Holiday. Outside Tatum. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Boston leading by 13. Here's Holiday. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of a game.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Holiday. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
Now, here's Tatum. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Shot clock at 2. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Celtics making a switch here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline report.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
And so Tatum nails them both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside, Horford. Tatum down low. Just 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. Boston grabs the miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And here is Horford. Following Porzingis' 3. Horford in the post. Al Horford with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And the dunk by Brown.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim, he ends a huge run by the Celtics. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Porzingis, there we go.
Wow, that's the mobility of Porzingis gliding in for the finish.
Right side, Holiday. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Outside, Tatum. Al Horford with the rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Here's Holiday. 5 points in the game. Here's Pritchard. No good on the three. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Over in the corner, Brown. Right wing. Pass to Tillman. Taken away. Here's Pritchard. Outside, Horford. Puts up a deep three. Off target from downtown. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Celtics running away with this one. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Celtics passing it around. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
And they're not creating as many open looks now as they did in the first half. They've got to get sharper at the offensive end if they hope to bounce back in this game.
Tatum's shot is off.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Double team on Holiday. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. To the middle. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Celtics making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, number 4, Drew Holiday.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Clock at 6. The kick out to Tatum. Oh, good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Celtics leading by 22. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
It's stolen by Brown. Tatum at the elbow. Out to Porzingis. Takes a three. Rebound Boston. Brown outside. Pass to Holiday. The three. The offensive rebound. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Tatum.
You see, Jason Tatum doesn't get hurried under duress of the clock, just trusts in his ability to make shots.
Back to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
For Celtics Entertainment.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Bucks looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here in Milwaukee. So the Bucks win the tip. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
And here's Harden after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. And he starts out with the miss in this one.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
No good from outside. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring season. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June, so it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Now here's Harden. No good off the back of the rim. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Middleton for three. Harden grabs the miss. From deep, George. Rebound, Milwaukee. Beasley right side. Middleton for three. It's good from long range.
Middleton only takes a second to get that shot off. Such a good catch and shoot game.
Harden, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Again, when you go from second to fourth gear, Paul George puts a lot of pressure on the defense that way.
And George drops them both.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something, because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
Leonard. Back to Zubac. They double him with Middleton. Pass to Man. From deep, Harden sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 5.
Oh, in the D, you got to get out on that, or Harden will make you pay.
Here's Giannis. And it's James Harden with the rebound. And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. Got a piece of it. Here's Man. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And Beasley at 6'4", able to rise up and throw it down.
To the middle. The three from Harden. Rebounded by the Bucks. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Lillard with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Lillard with the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him. His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Nice play, George, creating for others, just manufacturing some points.
Lillard outside. Launches it. He can't get that one. The Clippers trail. Harden right side. Here's Man. Zubac. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And here is Los Angeles now. It's Harden with the drive. And Harden with the stuff.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. That'll be a 5-second call. 1:11 left to play in the first. Here's Leonard. Down low. Coffee. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, Leonard usually has humble assist numbers, but that doesn't mean he's not going to keep his eyes open.
The Bucks trail. Pass to Portis. Kicks it out to Lillard. Middleton outside. 4 on the shot clock. Nailed from three-point land. Middleton's got 6.
Well, Middleton hovers around that 40% mark from downtown in his career. It's a good-looking shot there.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
He's just fearless and unafraid to go up into the traffic of the defense. Westbrook takes it right to the bucket and a well-deserved trip to the line.
Here's Beverly. Banked in off the glass.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And when you look at the veteran Jay Crowder, Brent, what impresses you most about his game?
I think he's just accepted his role, Kevin, a high-energy guy who plays tough defense, and that's someone who's going to help you out, especially the way he can stretch the floor and occasionally knock down key threes.
Goes up the baseline. George, no good. It's Beverly on the wing. Got it. Good job in the low post. Beverly's got his second basket.
Beverly showing off some handle there. You got a little bit of room, and he didn't disappoint with his decision-making there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all three levels. Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now Middleton. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Crowder. Pass to Beverly. The Bucks working the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Shot's good by Middleton.
And nice job by Chris Middleton doing his part and rolled nicely to the hoop.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. It's Harden with the drive. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Here's Crowder. Paul George making his last shot. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Three-pointer, Crowder. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Second team foul.
And Crowder just keeps coming at you. He's pretty relentless. He will score. He definitely rebounds, and he for sure defends at an impressive level.
He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustment. And that chess match is where they hope to improve.
Just taking it right to the defense and in their face. Westbrook at the rim.
Pass to Beasley. Back to Middleton. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the technical free throw is good.
There's so many qualities of a lead guard that Damian Lillard possesses. On the floor, in the locker room, he really truly sets the standard.
Now here's Beasley. From outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beasley's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter. Beasley, with the feet set, knocks it in.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 8.